Welcome, guys. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Yeah, it took us a little bit. Let me make sure.
We were having a little bit of problems with the website that we were going to be using tonight.
Yep.
Unfortunately, it is down for the time being, so we're just trying to find something else that we can use.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, guys. It's taking us a minute, so we're trying to get our stuff together. But I think we have everything. Mostly.
How is everybody doing tonight?
How's everyone doing? Thanks for tuning in. So tonight, we're planning on doing a little bit of, obviously, book talk. Talk about books that we are reading, read, and want to read.
Should be fun. And we want to hear if you guys have any books, too, that you have read.
Yeah, we'll take any book suggestions. You know, it's always best to get a recommendation than it is to find a book, in my opinion.
Yep.
I'd love to hear, I didn't start ACOTAR until you told me about ACOTAR.
For sure. That's so good.
Yeah. I'd love to hear someone else be so excited about a book, and then when I read it, I'm like, I understand.
Yeah, Panda probably thought I was crazy.
Nah, I felt the love in your words, and I was like, I gotta get some of that.
It's so good.
Yeah. So.
And I have a lot of other books too that I love just as much.
I can't wait for you to tell us all your books. Dell's a very big bookie, and she's gonna give us some really good recommendations tonight.
Yeah, for sure. So I think we're gonna start with one of my favorites, which is The Mortal Instruments.
Ooh.
I love these books. They are so good. So basically, the series is about shadow hunters, and they protect the mortals from demons, vampires, basically demons and vampires, werewolves. That's about it.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it all starts. The story is about a girl named Clary Faye, who doesn't know that she is a shadow hunter. It's all kept a secret from her as she's growing up because her mom is trying to protect her from a really big secret. But as she starts becoming 18, 18 in the show, sorry, 15 in the books, 16 when she's becoming 16 years old, she starts to kind of see that things are kind of weird. Certain symbols she's starting to see. She doesn't really understand why she's doing it, but she is. And she draws, so that's what she's doing. She's drawing the symbols out and stuff. And her best friend Simon end up going to this popular club where she witnesses something that nobody else should have saw, including her. And there is a guy who takes an interest in her because she's seen him. So that's where her journey starts to begin, with her getting like the information of her being a shadow hunter. And I don't want to give away the story or anything because it is a good read. But after that, every single book has some type of drama that leads up to like the one big like event. So every book is like a step closer to getting there. You meet a lot of people along the way that say that they're one person, but really they're not. Linny's read them, so Linny knows. They are really, really good books.
I haven't read any of them yet. I can't believe I haven't.
Yeah, they're really, really good.
I remember when I was, embarrassingly enough, when I was reading all the Twilight series, which I know all of us read them, okay? I know I'm not the only
Yeah.
one. But I remember finishing the book, and the first book that came to my recommendations on my Goodreads was City of Bones.
Oh.
And I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
I think one day I refreshed the page and it was gone, and it kind of, forgot.
Just got lost.
Yeah, I got lost. You never read Twilight? Oh, well.
Well,
Yeah.
Twilight, I love the series,
I
in
did
all
too.
honesty. I thought they were well written. I don't care. Everybody can make fun of how she, like, interpret, whatever. I can't even pronounce the damn word.
Interpreted.
Thank you. Her vampires. I loved it. I loved that it was unique. I like that it wasn't the same vampires that we see in other books or in TV series and stuff. Like, I like that it was her own doing, right?
I could do without the glitter sometimes. The first time was good though. I love the first time that he's shown in the sun and Bella looked at him. I thought that was very romantic. And then the scene when they're in the pasture or whatever, laying on the flowers.
Yeah.
That was nice. But then all the other times with the glitter, I could have done without it.
Yeah, I didn't mind that they glittered, in all honesty. Like, it didn't bother me. I don't know. The movies are what ruined it for me.
Yeah, agreed.
I thought the movies were absolutely horrible.
The amount of memes and TikToks I've sent to Linny is ridiculous.
I liked the last movie.
Yeah, Breaking Dawn.
I thought they did a good job with the last movie.
They did.
I thought that one was okay.
I liked the two-parter. I liked how they did it in two parts so that they could...
Yeah,
that
same.
book was a big freaking book, bro. That was, I think, the first time I've ever read such a big book in my life. I was young, so...
Yeah.
I remember...
I read Twilight more than once.
Oh, me too.
I loved Twilight. I really did. I thought it was really good. I loved it. It was just the characters for the movies were just wrong. I thought that Kristen Stewart and Robert Pattinson had, like, good looks to them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can see them as Edward and Bella, but they were too awkward for me.
Yeah, they were very awkward with each other.
Yeah, like, they just didn't have, like, good chemistry.
Agreed.
Yeah, like, they were just too awkward, and it ruined it. Like, all their appearances, even, like, other characters and stuff, we can, to some extent, blame their acting skills.
I blame them.
But I think that Robert Pattinson's acting has been a lot better in other movies.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So, like, I don't know if it was his acting or if it was more just trying to work with her. Because that's the thing for me, is that I don't think I've ever seen a Kristen Stewart movie where I've enjoyed her acting. So that's my thing. Like, I'm not sure. And I've seen a few of her movies. Yeah, I thought he was really good in Harry Potter. He was not awkward in Harry Potter. He was able to do a whole romance movie with Reese Witherspoon for Water for Elephants.
Oh, I heard that one was so good.
That movie's amazing. He did amazing in that movie. So I don't think he's not able to be like that, because if anything, I would think he would be more like awkward being, you know, romantically involved with Reese Witherspoon, you know, than Kristen Stewart. So, but then they also dated and, like, broke up. So I don't know if it was just that awkwardness. I don't know. All I know is that the movies were horrible.
They were really
it's
bad.
sad. It's just sad. But at least we'll always have the books.
Yeah, the books. I really like the books. They were really good, and I didn't. Pattinson wasn't bad as an Edward to me. He wasn't terrible, but she was just like, I think she just over exaggerated some of it because Bella was awkward. She was an awkward teen. Too quiet sometimes, but it wasn't.
Yeah, she was, but it's just like there's awkward, and then there's just fucking weird. Like, you know.
I did not read Midnight Sun.
I did not read Midnight Sun either. I have it. I own it. Mm-hmm. There's just a part of me that always stops myself from reading it.
Me too. I know what part of it is.
Pardon?
I know the part you're talking about. That's the same part that stops me.
Like, it's just, I don't know. I guess in a way I just kind of like that it's always there. Because I read a little bit and stuff like that here and there, not a lot. But when I read Twilight, that's where like my passion for books really like started. Mm-hmm. Like that was the book series that made me
kickstart
read as much as I do today.
Agreed. I read that series so freaking fast. The part of me is the shame. That's the part of me that won't let me. I don't know. It's once they brought it back, like once they brought it to film, I can't unsee what I saw, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's kind of how I'm like, that's how I feel too. Mm-hmm. And like everybody just hates on it and makes fun of it, and like it fucking irritates me because it's like, yeah, the movies were bad, but don't hate on the book. The author
was amazing.
She's a great writer. Like, she wrote The Host.
I read that one too.
That was fantastic.
You liked it?
Yeah.
I really liked it, except for certain scenes in the book that I was like, that could have been written better.
Yeah. But it was very different from what she wrote before.
I love the story. I love the story.
And I actually really liked the movie.
Oh, she said that the movie was bad, Lenny.
Oh, no, I liked the movie. I definitely liked it better than Twilight.
Yeah, Max, that's kind of the same. Manga fans versus anime fans, it's kind of the same kind of thing. Yeah. The movie was... I can't really remember it. I just remember certain scenes, like the scenes in the cave and stuff like that. I loved it.
The fucking romance, like their acting was so much better.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Well, it's a sci-fi.
Yeah, the movie
was gonna be
okay.
Weird.
I liked it a lot. I loved how like she talked to the host inside of her. I thought that was so cool.
Yeah, I love that. I don't know. I really enjoyed it. Mm-hmm. It's just, you know, Stephanie Meyer. Mm-hmm. She hasn't written. I don't know if she's even written anything anymore. To be honest, I have not seen anything pop up from her in a very long time.
Well, since Midnight Sun.
Yeah. See, the thing is, too, I guess another reason why I've been like, I don't know if I'm going to read Midnight Sun is like, someone had leaked it previously, right? Mm-hmm. And then, like, she made this, like, huge fucking
deal
thing how we were never going to have that book.
Yeah.
And, like, another thing, too, is, like, I feel like Twilight's ran its course, and now it's like it's done.
Yeah.
And it's like she hasn't done anything in forever, and then she finally releases that book. Mm-hmm. And it's like, well, you said we weren't going to get it, so why don't you just start something new? But I don't know. It is what it is.
Yeah, you know, sometimes it's really hard to write a book, man. I can't imagine how these writers think. Like, yeah, it's one thing to have an idea and to see a scene in your head, but to write the rest of it, it's very difficult. So I can't imagine. Sometimes I don't doubt if like a writer can only write one really good book. That's still an accomplishment to me, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
I pull out God.
Fucking Rennie.
He's saying that's life sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But either way, Twilight was great read. Bad movie.
Oh my god.
I mean, most movies aren't the greatest anyways.
I ate those books though. I remember we were at Lenny knows what I'm talking about. The mall near my house has a Chili's, and then they had a Barnes and Noble in there once upon a time. Or I think it was Walden Books actually. And I remember I was on New Moon. yeah, I was on New Moon and I was at the Chili's and I wouldn't let go of the book, Del. I wouldn't let go of it. I brought it everywhere I went. So I was at the Chili's and I was on the last chapter and I was like, oh my God, I gotta read this. I've gotta finish it. Walden Books is right over there. If I don't leave without buying the next book, I'm gonna be so mad because my parents would always, like, if we would go out with them or whatever, they, hey, you want that? Okay, I'll go get you. And since it's a book, my parents were like super ecstatic that their kid's actually reading instead of playing a video game. So I remember before dessert came, I begged my dad to lend me some money. I ran to the bookstore, bought the book, came back before dessert was served. And I started reading Eclipse while we were eating our molten chocolate cake.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Funny memories. Yeah, I liked the book. What was your favorite? Yeah. Your favorite book was Breaking Dawn?
Well, my favorite movie was Breaking Dawn.
Favorite book?
But I think, like, my favorite book was probably Twilight. My least favorite was New Moon.
Yeah, who likes
But then
New
again,
Moon?
that's bullshit, because was Eclipse the book that they got married in?
Breaking Dawn.
It was Breaking Dawn they got married in?
Eclipse was my favorite book.
See, I can't remember what happened in Eclipse.
That's when she has to choose between them, for sure.
That's when she chooses between them?
Yeah. That's the one where there's like, what's it called? These guys show up and they have like a, remember when they hide her in the
Is that the one where...
And they have that funny scene where she's freezing in the tent and then...
and then Jacob has to keep her warm because Edward can't.
Yeah, okay. And he's like shitting on Edward the whole time, and Edward's like so pissed.
Yeah, okay, now thank you. I forgot about all that.
Yeah, the war. The war was a Breaking Dawn, though.
Yeah, Breaking Dawn was the big war.
The big one.
The first book was with James, Victoria, and Laurent.
Yeah, damn, you have a good memory.
Yeah, and like I honestly didn't look that up. I just remember them.
I just remember Victoria. I thought she was so pretty. You know that they used 2 different actresses, right?
They did use 2 different. I really liked the second one.
Yeah. I
thought
both,
she was stunning.
But the second one was very pretty.
Yeah, she was stunning. I hated New Moon because there was no Edward.
Yeah, I know. I fucking hated him so much for leaving her behind.
Yeah, like I hated Jacob. I fucking hated him. And you wanna know the weird thing though? Like I'm not gonna lie, I love vampires, but I love werewolves.
Me too.
So it's like you would have thought that I would have liked him, but now I was all about Edward.
I was a Jacob fan actually.
Were you?
Yeah, kind of. I love Edward. I did. I love Edward. I did. But when New Moon happened, like within the first few chapters, after he leaves her there in the forest, I was so pissed off at him. I became Jacob.
Talking about that, do you remember the part in New Moon where she's on the motorcycle and she thinks like he'll come back if she like does something fucking like stupid
dangerous?
To like to hear it.
Oh my god! Are you talking about the movie though, or the book? Because she does it.
That was the book, right?
She does it in both. She does it in the movie, and then she does it in the book. In the book, obviously, it's better. I'm not a furry. I like furries.
So fucking funny, that part. Well, I mean, vampires aren't furry.
It's because I'm Team Jacob. That's why.
No, Reba Max wrote.
Wait, if we like vampire, are we still furry?
I don't think so.
I like growls.
What the fuck is that? Oh, like grr growls?
I love the grrs, remember? All the grr. Oh my god.
No, you know what? That makes sense. Guys, remember during the review, Panda's like, I like when they growl. Growls to me.
I love it. They just sound so funny, like domineering.
But, no, Max, I don't think we're furries.
I don't think we're furries either.
If we like vampires. Because they got no fur. but we could be called other things because they're dead, so might want to be called furry.
I'll take the furry, please.
So we might want to be furries.
Yeah.
I don't think this is a win-win.
A necro? No.
This isn't a win-win situation. We're just kind of fucked.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, we're screwed.
Nah. So for this book series, what would you give it?
What would I give Twilight?
Mm-hmm.
I would probably give it a 4.
That's good. That's a good number, yeah. I'd be about 4 too. It was good. Overall, pretty good for young adult. No spicy scenes except for that one scene.
Well, that scene, like, when there was spice, though, there was spice. Like, they took down a bed.
Yeah. But, you know, I'm talking about the spice that we like.
And then Emmett and fucking, what's her face? Took down the house. I'd give their house.
That's right. Fuck, alright. World shattering. House shattering.
Like...
I do want to read Midnight Sun though. I do, because everyone's always wanted to know Edward's perspective. You know, I've always wanted
it's
to
gonna
know
be
his.
like him being like, she smelled so bad.
Oh, the memes, bro, the memes.
I had to, because like that part was so disappointing in the movie.
Edward versus Jacob. My favorite TikToks to this day, Linny knows which ones I'm gonna talk about right now, are the ones of that one girl who makes fun of Jasper's facial expressions.
Oh my god.
I love her. And then that other guy that makes Twilight but Australian, so he says Nor and stuff. I gotta show you those. Those are so good.
Oh my god.
But the girl with the faces of Jasper, she just personifies him perfectly with those big ass hazel eyes and those wigs she puts on. She's so good. I love her.
It's just so sad. Like, those movies ruined Twilight.
Yeah. They really put a bad name on Twilight.
They did, and like, really, they're great books.
They really are. I do recommend them. They are very good. It's a really good read, and it's exciting to read too. Like, an author has to know how to write correctly so that she doesn't give the plot away but foreshadows at the same time. So like, I don't know, I really liked...
Yeah, like, there's romance, there's heartbreak, there's actually, like, there's a plot.
There's mystery, a lot of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's really good.
Like, the whole time you're wondering, like, what the fuck's killing things in the woods and shit? That shit was cool.
Like, I thought, you know, because, whatever, Bella gets pregnant before she's turned, right?
Mm-hmm.
And, like, the whole birthing and all of that stuff... You know, like her baby's fucking feeding on her and making her sick.
Like it's a fucking monster and shit.
Yeah, like I don't know, they were good books.
They were. I enjoyed them.
I really enjoyed them.
The only thing I didn't enjoy was Jacob imprinting on Nessa or Nessie.
Yeah.
I did not enjoy that. I was like, isn't she a fucking newborn?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Gross. I fucking hate Jacob. I'm sorry. Like, I can't. I really don't like him.
I didn't like that at all.
He's a creep. He's like, I can't have Bella, so I gotta steal her kid. Like, you nasty.
I thought that was weird. In a base sense, like baser instincts, like naturalism. I don't even know. Natural selection, maybe. It kind of makes sense because like he saw in Bella something that was gonna bring him to his future. I get that. It was kind of like in the DNA.
Yeah.
I see that. It just, I would have been happier if the imprint would have happened later on. Like if they did a time skip.
Yeah.
And then like maybe in her early to mid-teens, then he felt it. You know? But not as a baby.
Yeah, just fucking weird.
Yeah.
It's like I'm gonna watch you fucking grow up. Like, ew.
It's so creepy.
Like, can you, like, no. You fucking nasty.
I thought that was too funny.
Can you imagine, like, when did you fall in love with me? You were in the womb. You haven't even born yet. Fucking hell.
That's just something we
It's
can
true
debate
because
about.
he was like, I remember in like the movies, because I don't remember it from the books too much. In the movies, like, remember when you always wanted to be around me? That wasn't you. That was Nessa. Or whatever he fucking called her.
He fucking calls her Nessie.
Nessie.
The fucking Loch Ness Monster.
Yeah, and then she's like, you named her after the Loch Ness Monster?
Okay. I love how Bella beat his ass right after.
Yeah. They're like, are you gonna stop this? Edward's like,
you imprinted on my daughter? She's a baby!
They're like, stop her. Edward's like, no, she's perfect, isn't she? And he's all like, yeah, that's my girl.
I love his brother. What was his name? The one that's with fucking Rosalie.
Emmett.
I love how he was just so ready for her to beat his ass. They were just so excited to watch him get his ass whooped. Okay, hold on. Wait. We got backtrack. We have to talk about this. Renesmee. Who?
Oh. You didn't like her?
Renesmee? Like the name?
Oh, fuck yeah, the name of the baby.
Okay, that's how you know that this girl is literally 19 years old when she got pregnant. She can't think of any other baby names but her mom's name and Edward's mom.
Well, it was her, yeah, and Edward's mom.
Oh, Renee and Esme. Renesmee. No.
Yeah.
No. I would never name my child like that. I would have to look for a good name, a pretty name, a nice name. You're just combining two names.
Fuck.
I didn't like that. I was so upset with that in the book.
I'm trying to remember what fucking my ex-boyfriend's mom's name was. Leisha.
Mine would be terrible. Rose Geo. No, it would be even worse, I think. Rosa Conda. Not that Rennie's mom's name is not ugly. She has a beautiful name, but putting them together like takes away from the beauty.
Okay, mine would be, my mom's name is Katarina.
Mm-hmm.
And my ex's mom's name was Leisha.
Catalina Leisha?
Leisharina?
Leisharina!
I can't.
Baby ravioli? No, rice-a-roni. No, I'm done.
Oh my god. Jeez Louise.
Oh, that's too much, bro. So yeah, Twilight, worth the read. I think it was a great Kickstarter book series because after that I read Harry Potter.
Yeah, Harry Potter is fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Well, after I read Twilight, I don't think I read a really big book series for a long time. I think my next big book series was The Mortal Instruments. I read those in my early 20s. So, a very long time ago. I read a lot of standalones along the way. But the problem is that I can't even tell you what some of them are because Goodreads isn't working, which is really disappointing.
I don't know what's going on with Goodreads right now. Literally, that's the website that we use in order to review our books, and that's what we give to you guys also in our links in order to follow us, and we review books for you, and we'll even have star ratings on them so you guys could check out what you like. And Goodreads is really good because it links you with other books that you might find interesting, and it even has like the choice awards of the year, and they're really good, man. That's how I've been finding most of my books. But yeah, sorry,
I was gonna say, but Mortal Instruments, one of my faves. And then I guess I could say another book series that broke me was After.
Ooh. I haven't read those
After
yet.
was, oh my gosh. Like, I can't.
Did you read all of them?
I read every After book. I read them back to back with no fucking break. So, the two books there, that's Nothing Less Than Nothing More. Those ones are like spin-offs to a character that's in the After series.
Yuck.
So those ones have to do with another character. But there's 4 books in the series, and then the 5th one being the Before book. And that's just a little background history.
Can you give us a little bit of because I don't know what it's about at all.
Okay, so After is about a girl named Tessa and about a guy named Hardin. So basically she is like the sweet, innocent kind of girl who is like very involved in like school stuff. So she's not one to like go out and party and stuff like that. It was just like school, school, school. It was just her and her mom. Her dad left. And she gets into, I can't remember what the name of the college was or university, but she goes away for school. And she ends up sharing a dorm room with this girl that I can't recall her name at the moment. Lenny, if you remember, please let me know, but I can't think of it right now, top of my head. But she stays with her, and she kind of like introduces her to like another world that she's never experienced. So she goes to a party and stuff like that. And that's where she kind of meets Hardin. Steph, thank you. The book is different from the movies. So some characters aren't in the movies that are in the books, and then how some of the characters are portrayed in the book isn't the same in the movies. So the movies are a little bit different, just to throw that in there. But yeah, so Steph's a roommate, introduces her to like the party style kind of world and stuff like that, and that's where she meets Hardin. Tessa's a book nerd, so literature is her thing. What she discovers later is so is Hardin. He is a book nerd.
I want to read this.
Yeah, so there's that. There's a lot of sex, Lenny.
Wait, so there's a lot of sex? Okay, you got me.
Oh yeah.
Tell me more.
After is smut.
Oh girl, I love smut.
Yeah, it is smut. It is perfect smut. This book has made it so hard for me to find a good fucking smut book because of this damn book. That's how good it is.
I need to buy this
Like, I
series.
still enjoyed the stuff in what I've read so far in A Court of Thorn and Roses, but it is nothing compared to how this book is, or this series in general. This book is more on the lines of like 50 Shades of Grey, but without the kinky stuff.
You gotta get to book 5.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now.
I'm telling you, but the thing is with these books, it's every book.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah, it's every book, and it's just like sex. Like but it also has like good storylines. Like, he comes from a very, very troubled background.
Of course he does.
And it explains a lot about why he's the way it is. And like, his troubling background is actually really sad.
No.
Like, what you end up reading about, like, what had happened and stuff really explains why he's so fucked up. And then, like, her background, too, is hers isn't so perfect either when she starts to realize certain things about like what happened with like her family and stuff like that too. But Yeah, it's really good. There's like character development, character change. He's not like in the movies, he's the main romance.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know why you keep calling him Harry. Call him Hardin. You're gonna confuse people.
It's because she watched it on, she read it on Wattpad, and it was Harry
yeah,
before.
I know. Yeah. You gotta call him Hardin now, girl. But, yeah, like, damn, Lenny, what do you keep writing that you keep getting? The moderator keeps stopping. Oh, she's so goofy.
Yeah, it says, stop spamming caps, warning.
Oh, it's just caps? Damn, our freaking moderator's, like...
He's mean.
Cringy.
For real.
We'll have to fix that. It's dumb. But, yeah, so... There's other love interests and stuff like that in the book, but not in the sense to where like Hardin leaves or anything like that. You just kind of you have to read it and stuff because their relationship goes like back and forth and stuff like that too at certain times for good reason. But yeah, I will like you have to read these.
I think I will.
They're so spicy. They're so good.
Yeah. That sounds like my type of book. I mean, I love spicy and I love spicy books, but it has to be...
I read these so quick.
Yeah, I'm sure. Jeebs.
Hardin was amazing. I loved him. Hardin in the book is very different from how he looks like in the movies because Hardin in the books, more tattoos, more piercings, longer hair. Yeah.
It's Harry Styles. Yeah, for sure. I
mean, it's Harry Styles, but Harry Styles don't have no piercings.
He sounds very interesting.
Yeah, it's really, really good. It's really good. And, like, them being book lovers, oh my god, the quotes and stuff... You just gotta read it. Oh, it's perfect.
Okay, I'm looking at Amazon right now.
Like, after, like, one of my favorite parts in the after movies, even though, like, you would think it would be, like, you know, the steamy stuff and stuff, but, oh my god, Panda, like, at the end of the book, there's something that's written, and it's read to her, and, like... Oh my god, it just makes me melt.
Ooh.
I love it. Like, I love it. It's so cute.
Oh, I love moments like that.
Yeah.
Like Lenny's fangirling right now.
Honestly, and their chemistry, like, I would think that they were fucking in real life. That's how good they are. Everything seems so natural.
Oh, I need to read this.
Like, it's so... And the movies are so good. Like, the last movie is coming out. I cannot wait. Like, I need to watch it.
We could make a watch... We could probably do a watch party.
Oh, damn. I will watch these with no problem. I love them. I own them. I love them.
I'm gonna start reading them on the side. Yeah.
Do it, girl.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do it. I have so many books.
I love them. I love them. Their chemistry is so perfect too in the movies. Like, they're just so good.
Who plays them in the movies?
So, you're gonna think this is really funny, but Hardin's actually, he was in Harry Potter. He plays the young Voldemort.
No way, for real? That's him?
Yeah, he's Tom Riddle.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Hero Fiennes Tiffin.
Yeah.
And Josephine Langford is
She is the sister of the girl who is from 13 Reasons Why.
No way.
Hannah. She's Hannah's sister.
Like in real life or in the show?
Yeah, in real life, yeah.
Oh, he played... Oh my god, yeah, I see him. Okay.
He's cute. He's really cute.
She's pretty.
Oh yeah, she's really pretty. I don't know. She's so good. They're so good in the movies.
Look
I
at the.
fucking love them.
Here's them right here.
Yeah, there they are.
They look cute together.
They do. Minus the fact that he doesn't have the exact like stuff to how Hardin is in the books, I still think he plays them really well. He's got the cockiness.
He's got the face for sure.
Yeah, like he plays the roles where like he's meant to be kind of angry in them. He plays them really well. Ooh. He's got the sarcasticness to him too. So like the scenes where like, you know, he needed to be like sarcastic, those are good as well. Now with the movies, characters switched out a lot. His parents weren't played by the same people and stuff, but they always remained the same.
Okay.
Her mom, I believe, got switched out as well.
Like during the movies?
But her mom, yeah, unfortunately, her mom in the first movie was Selena Blair. I think that's her name. She was the girl that was in... Have you ever seen Cruel Intentions?
Oh, here she is. Selma Blair. Yeah.
Selma Blair. She suffers from a disease. That... MS. She has MS.
Oh, damn. Yeah.
And she was not able to continue doing the movies, unfortunately.
Yeah. I can see that.
So, yeah. So, yeah, she had to be switched out. But even with, like, their parents and stuff being switched out, the movies were still really good. One thing that I was disappointed with, and it was because she ended up getting pregnant, is remember Caroline from Vampire Diaries?
Yeah.
She actually plays one of the roles in the movies.
No way.
And she got pregnant and couldn't finish it.
Like Caroline.
So, yeah. She got pregnant in real life.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, so she couldn't finish it. But the person that takes her part, I like her as an actress. So it still worked out really well.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, I gotta read these books. I've only heard such good things, and especially from you and Linny too. Like when you guys talk about it, it makes me want to read it. It does.
Honestly, I fucking love them. They're
I came
so
back
good.
to the reading game so late. I have so much to catch up on.
Well, like, I didn't read them that long ago. My cousin, Samantha, she is a big, big book reader. She reads so much. It's ridiculous how much she reads. She actually messaged me and was like, I have this book that I think you would absolutely love. And she told me about being the WhatsApp and about Harry Styles and stuff. And I was like, all right,
I'll read it.
I read it, and oh my god, I think I read the first book in like a day or two. I could not stop. Oh my God. It was ridiculous.
So then it's after, right?
Yeah.
After we fell?
So after we fell. No. It's after we collided. After we fell, and then after Ever Happy.
Oh, okay. All right.
Before is the last one you read. And those two books, Nothing Less, Nothing More, those are Hardin's stepbrother's 2 books.
Oh, okay.
He became, like, a lot of people liked him.
His
and stuff like that. Yeah, his stepbrother. So he ended up getting his 2 books.
I see.
He plays a big role in movie and in the books.
Okay, so he got his own spin-off from that. That's cool.
Yeah, he did, to kind of wrap up like what was happening with him and stuff, because he is in the series as you read.
Interesting. Okay. Sometimes like those spin-offs can be kind of like questionable, but I like it when an author can pull them off, man.
I personally haven't read the spin-offs. I didn't really have much interest in them. In all honesty, but I wouldn't doubt if they were like a bad read or not. Like, I'm a bad read. I could read, I mean. I personally like her writing. I think she writes really well. And I actually started, before we started doing like starting this, like with the reading and stuff like that, I was actually reading her new book called The Falling.
The Falling. Okay.
Yeah, by Anna Todd. And since we, have been reading A Court of Thorn and Roses, I stopped reading it. So that way I could kind of focus on that, because I also sometimes like to read multiple books at the same time.
Yeah.
Because if I'm not in the mood for one book, then I can read the other one.
I get that.
But yeah, it's called The Falling. And that one is about a girl who meets a guy who is in the army.
Ooh.
In the book series of this is called The Brightest Star. And she's 20 years old. Her name is Karina. And she lives close to Fort Benning in Georgia. She grew up around the army base. I believe her father's in the military and stuff like that. And then she meets this guy who is friends with her roommate. Her roommate is, I can't remember her name, but she is involved with someone who is also in the army. And he's on leave right now, and that's how she knows this guy. He came back for something. Didn't get very far in the book. So I know he's back. He seems kind of like standoffish a little and stuff like that as of right now. But his name, I believe, is like Kyle. I think that's how it's pronounced. But yeah, they've had like a little bit of banter so far that I've read. But from my understanding, they are romantically involved, which you get that from just reading it. And it sounds like she went back to explain the story of how they met.
Oh, okay. So it's a retelling, kind of like.
Yeah.
Oh.
By the looks of it, yeah.
Okay. Smart.
So it just says it's like the slogan for it kind of thing is called "A New Love Story from the Best-Selling Author of After." The Falling is a page-turning, slow burn romance at its best. So, and I gather that because like as far into it that I am, it doesn't have any of like the steam stuff that After had, but I've really, really liked what I've read so far.
Yeah.
So, and there's supposed to be a second one coming out in the series that's called The Burning.
Oh, I see. That's cute. The Falling, The Burning.
Yeah, and that's coming out August 1st. And it is still the same people. That's the most I've read to know if like it was a continuing series of the same people. But yeah, it seems to be the same. So those are definitely ones that I want to get around to reading eventually, because yeah, I really like Anna Todd's writing. It's good.
I'm definitely down to read After for sure.
Yeah. You'll like After. Oh. I promise.
I know I will. You guys keep talking such great things about it. You're
gonna be fucking messaging me, and you're gonna be like, "Oh my god."
That's how I am right now. You know how much restraint I have to do, like while I'm reading book 5 right now. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it's gonna be one of my favorite ones so far.
Yeah, that's what I've been reading. Well, I haven't been reading it. That's what I've been seeing. A lot of people really like that one.
Oh, it's really, really good so far. Like, it's giving you what you kind of wanted to see in the book.
Yeah, I figured.
Okay, if the spiciest book is 2, this is spicier than 2. Is
it more frequent?
Oh my god, yes.
See, that's what I wanted.
Oh my god, yes. Okay, I'm at 50%.
It just sucks that it's not with the character
that you want
it to be.
But I kind of like that it's not.
Yeah.
Because the characters that they're using, it's just so exciting because it's like a new twist because these people are different people. So it's like
Okay.
with different desires and different
Okay.
ways of showing it to each other.
Gotcha.
So let's
Well,
say
it sounds good. Porn talk over here.
leave us alone, okay? You have your porn.
This is my porn.
This is our porn, okay?
I like to read it and visualize it myself.
Yes. Leave us alone. You would actually probably like it. Like if people could just sit back and just actually read what we're reading, I think that they would enjoy it.
This is something that I will be getting in the future. I just need more of them to come out first so I can buy them at once. Because I am very I'm very interested, to see how these are going to work out. So I'm gonna send it to you, Panda.
Let's just say that I'm at 50% of the book, and there's been at least 5 encounters of really raunchy shit.
Perfect.
At least
all right.
5.
I will try my best to get through this last.
And they're so detailed, though. It like they take a whole chapter.
Okay, cool.
It's so good. It's so good. I reread them too. I was like, this is too good. I need to reread this whole fucking chapter.
Shit. So check that out.
Oh, to finish a paragraph? Oh my god. Let's see.
Excuse me.
Oh, they have a graphic novel?
They do.
Oh my god, how cute.
I just don't understand how that book can be put into a graphic novel.
I want it. I love it. Just to see things drawn out makes me so happy.
Yeah, like, it's just, I think that's crazy.
Yeah, I love it when they do that.
I like how it says Tessa and Hardin's love story as you've never seen it before.
I want to buy this book now.
Do you have to be 18 or older to purchase these or some shit? Like...
I wonder if this is the... Oh, but this is only volume 1.
No, it's only volume 1. This is what pisses me off about these, because... Yeah, like, how many volumes am I gonna have to buy?
Let's see if people post
But, like,
it
look
in
at, like, they have Hardin's piercings and stuff, like, eyebrow pierce, his lips pierce.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, they're pretty big books. Someone has a picture of it there. You see that? Holy shit. Yo, open the book. Let me see. Oh my god, look how good that looks.
Look at all their after books here. Yeah, look at all their after books here.
My after books aren't like that. Look how good that looks.
It does, right?
Oh my god. The next one comes out in October.
That's cute. Do they have more? Ooh. Oh, that's it? Oh, look, they do.
They only have one more. It comes out October.
Oh, they have like the first chapter. Oh, that looks so cool.
It looks so good.
Right? I love when they do stuff like that. I love visualizing characters after. Like, most of the time when I read books, I always look for fan art.
Yeah, I do too.
I just need to see what they look like. Because, yeah, the author will write it. But you know what's different from seeing it in your own head, because sometimes you have preconceived notions of what they might look like. And then...
Yeah.
It's just cool to see what other people see, you know?
But, oh, please read after. Just please. It's so good.
I will definitely read it. I'm trying to think of other books. Oh, Goodreads still isn't working, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's still down.
Sorry, guys. We have like our whole list there. We'll probably go into more depth with it next time, I guess. But another book that I know I want to read. I already bought the first book from Blood and Ash. I want to read those.
Yes, I do want to read that too.
I really, really want to read them. I've heard a lot of good stuff from it. I have. Let me see if I could bring up a little. Let me see here. I have it here on my.
This one looks like it has 6 books in the series.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a long read.
Here it is. It's gonna be a long read, yeah, I know. But
Yeah,
it just
for
sounds
sure.
so good. Let's see here. So it's about a girl. Her name is Poppy. It says here, the life of the maiden is solitary, never to be touched, never to be looked upon, never to be spoken to, never to experience pleasure. Waiting for the day of her ascension, she would rather be with the guards, fighting back the evil that took her family, than preparing to be found worthy of the gods. But the choice has never been hers. And then it's about, of course, her love interest, which is a soldier who is tasked to protect her and keep her pure. So, of course, you already know that something's gonna happen between them.
Yeah, that sounds so good.
Yeah, it says, forsaken by the gods and feared by mortals, a fallen kingdom is rising once more, determined to take back what they believe is theirs through violence and vengeance. And as the shadow of those cursed draw closer, the line between what is forbidden and what is right becomes blurred. Poppy is not only on the verge of losing her heart and being found unworthy by the gods, but also her life when every blood-soaked thread that holds her world together begins to unravel. I just really like that. And
I like it too, because I like that the sounds of it being like forbidden.
It says here,
I love that.
oh, forbidden is the best. It says,
Yeah.
the entire kingdom's future rests upon Poppy's shoulders, something she's not even quite sure she wants for herself. Because a maiden has a heart and a soul and longing, and when Hawk, a golden-eyed guard honor bound to ensure her ascension, enters her life, destiny and duty become tangled with desire and need. He incites her anger, makes her question everything she believes in, and tempts her with the forbidden. There you go, forbidden.
Yeah, I love that.
I really like the art too. I've been looking up art for
Oh my god, yes. That person, yeah. There was the person that I showed you from the Instagram.
Rocky?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have lots of pictures of those. And the one guy with the scar, he
girl.
looks so good, bro.
It just looks so good. Like, the art looks so good, so I can imagine that the characters are very pretty, and I just really want to see it. I really want to read it.
Yeah, I want to read that too.
It looks fun too. She seems very mischievous in the fan art that I've been seeing.
Yeah.
And he's like always trying to get her to come back to reality. Like, this is what you're supposed to be doing. Like, as you can see in this one, it looks like she's trying to escape. And he's like, hello. Lady, get back to your job.
Yeah, it looks so good.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited
There's
for it.
so much to read. Not in the series, I mean in general. There's just so many books.
Girl, another book that I'm kind of really excited for is this one. I'm just going to show you my list because...
Yeah, if you're able to, because I still can't get into Goodreads.
So, this is the next book that I also want to read.
Hey, Method!
Method! Thanks for the follow,
Thank you
buddy.
for the follow.
Hell yeah, Method. It's not here because I already bought it. That's why.
So rude.
Damn.
Oh, the Fourth Wing? Yes. That has been all over TikTok.
I already bought it. As you can see right here, it says read now. I am so tempted in reading it. Let me show you. The freaking, let me not put that because then I'm going to ruin stuff. Fourth Wing. I use Pinterest a lot. The fan art that I've been seeing for this book is so amazing. It's like, it seems...
Why do they... Oh, that was the wrong book.
This one?
The guy with the scar on his eye.
Yeah,
That was this book.
that's
My
Fourth
bad.
Wing. Yeah, this one's Fourth
I was
Wing.
thinking the Ash and Blood one. Don't you think they all kind of look like Ryzen?
Yeah, they kind of do, don't they?
Like that guy. He looks like Ryzen.
This reminds me of Azrael.
Oh really? I feel like he looks more like yeah, Azrael. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, I agree.
He reminds me of Azrael. This one just looks so good because
Method, you should read the After series.
Yeah, read it, Method.
Just read the After series, Method. You'll like it.
I really want to read Fourth Wing. It reminds me of Game of Thrones, and I'm a huge.
Yeah, I love those pictures. Those pictures are
huge-
stunning.
Look, it's Rocky, whatever his name is, or their name is.
Yeah.
I love your art.
that.
Your art is amazing. If you ever see this video,
Yeah, so good.
their art is just so breathtaking. I love it.
Can you show fucking
Mm-hmm.
my guy, please?
Which one?
Oh yeah, you're not on the Instagram. Fuck.
You better love me, Method.
I thought you were on their Instagram page for a second.
Oh,
I was
Rocky?
Like, can you show?
Okay.
Yeah, can you show Ryzen?
Oh, girl, I got you.
Yeah, just show it. We all just need a moment of appreciation.
A moment? Can we take like 15?
We can take a lifetime. Oh, there it is. Oh my god.
He's just gorgeous, bro.
I need to find like that. Someone out there looks like that. Where is he?
Oh, look here. Oh no. Oh, this is their artwork page. Here he goes.
Oh, look at Cassian. He looks so good.
Oh, I love Cassian. I'm like,
Look at him.
I'm in love
It
with
looks
Cassian.
so good.
He is. Oh, this one's so pretty.
Oh, and there's Israel. Israel. What the hell?
Azrael.
Azrael. Yo, look at that one with the lightning, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, was that a spoiler?
This is from Crescent
Oh.
City. This is the
Oh,
the
okay.
character from
Oh,
Crescent City.
he's an angel.
This right here is Hellion, I think his name is. He's the High Lord of some Day Court? Yeah, I think it's Day Court.
Oh. What's up, fella? I like his crown.
Right? So golden. Yeah, but I'm not gonna keep scrolling because I don't want to ruin anything. But yeah.
Ah, I love him.
We can have moments and moments of him. I don't mind. We'll take like 2-minute breaks just to look at a few pictures. Come back.
I just need to.
Oh girl, I got more. I saved so many.
I love him.
Oh, I saved so many. Let me see if I can have some on the side so I don't ruin everything. But Cassian? Oh my god.
I need a side folder, please.
I got you, girl. Look at some Cassian love right there.
Just
Fucking
give
love
me
Cassian.
Oh. Look at him, he's so buff.
He's so buff. I love him.
Oh my goodness.
He's just so pretty.
Is that I've seen something.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, you didn't.
I did. I'm okay with that though. I'm
Yeah.
okay with that.
You're okay with it?
Yeah, I'm okay that I saw it, but I don't want any more spoilers.
No, we're done. We're done. I promise.
But I definitely I've seen it though.
We're not gonna watch anymore. Anyways, yeah, Fourth Wing. I'm very excited for this one. Okay, so I think that the story is about a girl named Violet, and she's born into a world. Spoil it all? Well, if you watch our book reviews, you're gonna get very spoiled. We did the whole book last time. We're gonna do the second book next, so we're gonna spoil everything.
I can't
for you
wait to
guys.
talk about the second book and the scenes. Ugh.
That's still my favorite book from the whole series.
Like,
Even
let
though
me tell you.
This fifth book is coming up, man. And I'm at 50%, so I can't imagine what. There's 4 acts in this book.
Fuck yeah.
I'm only in the second act. And it's fucking
That's probably
good.
why I'm having such a hard time reading them. Plus, I'm also still heartbroken.
Oh, girl.
Like,
Keep reading. You don't even know.
like I'm so heartbroken. Like, I just... I don't know.
She can't say it.
Yeah, like I'm just so heartbroken.
So for this book, it's kind of like I don't want to say, I mean, I haven't read it myself, but from the summary that I read, she's born into a world where you get matched with a dragon, and in order to survive, you must bond with them. I don't know how they go about that, but they go to like a school to train them, like physically and whatever magic or whatever that they do to bond with dragons. And if you don't bond with dragons, you're considered weak, and then they leave you to die and rot, pretty much. So she is born as a very weak human being. I guess she's very sick or something. And so the only way for her to survive, because she's being shunned or something, is to bond with a dragon. And that's where she meets the male character who I guess tries to help her bond with a dragon. So it seems very good because it seems like there's a lot of war, and it seems like a very cutthroat world that they live in. Very Game of Thrones. So that's why I want to read it. And who doesn't
Yeah,
love dragons?
yeah, that book sounds so good.
I mean, the title got me, Fly or Die, Fourth Wing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I heard it's got spicy, but it's a slow burn as well. There's two books in the series right now, Fourth and Iron Flame. I think
Okay.
there's gonna be two more books coming out, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I've heard quite a few good, like the ratings for this book is ridiculous. Like it's like they're almost always 5.0s.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I want to read a mystery book.
Ooh, me too.
And the mystery book, the one that I want to read, is the one I sent you on Goodreads.
Look at how cool. I love that. Look
Yeah.
at the pages right here. They're dragons.
Yeah, it's cool.
Oh, I want this book. Look at how cool. They're black and then they have little dragons on them. That is so cool.
I'm trying to remember what the name of that book was called.
Oh, girl, if the Goodreads would work for once.
I sent it to you, I believe, in a Discord message.
Yeah, you did. Here.
So I might be able to find it. But, the name isn't there.
No, it's not. It's blanked out.
It's by someone named Slaughter.
Damn, what a name.
I know, and like her book has Karen Slaughter. Is it by? Yep, Pretty Girls.
Oh,
I remembered her last
yes.
name.
Okay. I know which one you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, I would really like to read this one. So, the description for this book is: more than 20 years ago, well, first it says sister, strangers, survivors. More than 20 years ago, Claire and Lydia's teenage sister Julia vanished without a trace. The two women have not spoken since, and now their lives could not be more different. Claire is this glamorous trophy wife of an Atlanta millionaire. Lydia is a single mother, dates an ex-con, and struggles to make ends meet. But neither have recovered from the horror and heartbreak of their cared loss and devastating wound that's cruelly ripped open when Claire's husband is killed. So, and then the second part here says the disappearance of a teenage girl and the murder of a middle-aged man, almost a quarter century apart. What could connect them? Forming a weary truth, the surviving sisters look to the past to find the truth, unearthing the secrets that destroyed their family all those years ago, and uncovering the possibility of redemption and revenge where they least expect it. You have a mystery for us, Method? I don't think I want to know.
With Method, it's not really a mystery. He's gonna end up telling us.
But
this one sounds good.
Apparently, this book, like, I seen it on TikTok, and people were saying that it was crazy.
I love mystery. I love my favorite for sure is romance, fantasy, mystery thrillers. I love them.
Yeah, I love those too.
Oh my god, I love mysteries and thrillers. I used to be a very big what's her face? And then there were none. Who wrote that again? She was like a really old author, and she used to write under a pen name because she didn't want people to know she was a girl, because if not, they wouldn't read her book. And then there were none. Written by Agatha Christie. That's her name. I just like mysteries. Mysteries are really good. I've always been a TV cop drama. I love cop and detectives dramas. It's just something about it.
Yeah, I enjoy this too. They're really good.
If I didn't get into nursing like I did, and if I could redo my life, I would so be in the FBI, CIA. I would love that shit. I love detectives, and I love all that stuff. I love drama.
I don't think I could go that far. I'm too much of a chicken shit.
Nah, I would have loved to. I would have loved that life. I love solving murder mysteries and stuff like that. I used to love playing Clue, and what's that other one where you guess, like, they tell you like different people personalities, and like there's like cards and they tell you what they did, and then you have to figure out who the murderer is. I can't remember the name of that game.
I don't know, that just sounded like Clue to me.
It kind of does, doesn't it? But it's another... It was another one, though. I played two of them. I played Clue. I played... Oh, man. I can't remember, man. I was too young. But I used to love those.
I sent you another book to look at. Since we're talking about murder mysteries and stuff like that. I think this is one that... I Spy.
Yeah. You told me about this one.
Is it the game called I Spy Panda?
Maybe. I'm not sure. You could probably tell me the actual title and I won't remember. I'm sorry. I played all these little games like with my cousins or whenever I would come, because they had all the board games. So I would always go sleep over and we'd play all those games.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't really remember, but I love those games. I love mystery games and all that. Those are fun. I mean, I like riddles. I like puzzles. I love all that mystery shit.
Okay.
But yeah, you told me about this book. This one sounds very interesting too.
Yeah, this one I think is one that you would really like too.
17-year-old Audrey Rose Wadsworth was born a lord's daughter with a life of wealth and privilege stretched out before her. But between the social teas and silk dress fittings, she leads a forbidden secret life. Against her stern father's wishes and society's expectations, Audrey often slips away to her uncle's laboratory. Do you say laboratory or laboratory? I need to know.
Laboratory.
Laboratory?
Yeah, that's what I say.
Ever since I watched Cartoon Network's Dexter's Lab Laboratory, it's stuck. I can't not say laboratory now.
No worries.
Anyway, Audrey often slips away to her uncle's laboratory to study the gruesome practice of forensic medicine. When her work on a string of savagely killed corpses drags Audrey into the investigation of a serial murderer, her search for answers brings her back to her own sheltered world. The story's shocking twists and turns, augmented with real sinister period photos, will make this dazzling #1 New York Times best-selling debut from author Carrie Maniscalco impossible to forget. Interesting.
Yeah. And then there are 4 books in this series. The next one is called Hunting Prince Dracula.
Are they all different?
No, all the same people, just different, like, person kind of thing.
So they're all in the stories, but it's not the main character you start off with in the first book.
Yeah, it's the same characters, just instead of it being, involving Jack the Ripper, now it's Hunting Prince Dracula. then escaping from Houdini, and then capturing the devil.
I don't want to read too much into it because it's going to tell me what happened.
Yeah, it will. Don't. Yeah, don't. They'll most likely spoil it.
Yeah, it follows Audrey though. The first sentence
Yeah, it
said
follows
Audrey.
her. Yeah, it follows her.
Okay.
It's her story. Yep. My cousin Samantha, this is her favorite book series.
Really?
She loves this book series so much that she one of the books, I'm not sure which one, but like she bought like this like fan edition of it. So she got like these cards and stuff of what the characters look like.
Yeah.
She actually got it tattooed on her.
Ooh.
Yeah, and
she
it's
loves
really
this one.
Yeah, it's really, really nice.
Ooh. Yeah, I definitely want to check that out.
And then the other book series that she told me about. Oh my god, I'm gonna call. Sorry.
You're good.
It's Caraval.
Oh, I was looking at it right now. I had it hovering over it right now.
This book series, I haven't read the last book. Like I said, I just don't want it to end, so I haven't read it yet. But phenomenal, the first two books. Absolutely love them.
I have a Once Upon a Broken Heart on my list.
Yes, that is the ones to read after because they involve the character.
Yeah, Caraval sounds interesting. Do you want me to read off the page, or do you want to try to give it a go?
If you don't mind reading it, just because my throat's getting a little itchy.
Of course. So, thank you. It says here, Scarlet has never left the tiny island where she and her beloved sister Tella, am I saying that right? Tella? Taya?
Yeah. Yes, Tella.
Live with their powerful and cruel father. Now Scarlet's father has arranged a marriage for her, and Scarlet thinks her dreams of seeing Caraval, the faraway once-a-year performance where the audience participates in the show, are over. But this year, Scarlet's long-dreamt of invitation finally arrives. With the help of a mysterious sailor, Tella whisks Scarlet away to attend. Only as soon as they arrive, Tella is kidnapped by Caraval's mastermind organizer, Legend. It turns out that this season's Caraval revolves around Tella, and whoever finds her first is the winner. Scarlet has been told that everything that happens during Caraval is only an elaborate performance, but whether Caraval is real or not, she must find Tella before the 5 nights of the game are over and her sister disappears forever. I've heard some good stuff of this one too. Well, you told me about it.
It is so good. So, Tella is her name because her full name is Donatella.
Cute.
Yeah. And the first book, it tells the story with Scarlet, and then the second one is a little more with Tella.
Legendary, you mean?
Yeah, Legendary. The third book, I'm not sure because I haven't read that one yet. But still, the books are still all incorporated together, same characters and stuff like that. It's just something happens to where Tella's got to be the main character in
the second one, yeah.
In the second one, yeah. But it is really, really good. Like, you do get to experience the carnival and stuff like that, like the events that happen and stuff. So it's pretty cool. It's got a lot of magical stuff in it.
Yeah, I like the spin from it. I love that circus feel. It's very different. It makes me very excited to read it. I have this one on my list. I came across Upon a Broken Heart first. That's the one that I came across, and I showed it to you, and I remember you're like, that's from Caraval.
Yeah, so that book series is about Jax. He's the King of Hearts. He plays a very big role in the second book.
Yeah, I'm interested in reading this one quite a lot. Both of them, I mean.
Yeah, this one, I loved this book series. I love it. The fan art is stunning. I love Legend. Legend is a person. So I love it. I love him. Good series.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to read that one. I'm also excited to read. There are quite a few books. I wish that Goodreads was up. I mean, if Goodreads was up, we'd probably never finish this episode. But
yeah, for sure.
I'm also interested in. Let me see if I could find it here. Caravel. Oh, here it is. I found it. Okay. I'm also interested in this one. Kiss of Deception. It sounds interesting.
Yes.
Yes.
I want to read that one too. That sounds really good.
Yeah. It's high fantasy again. It's got a map.
Oh, I love the world map.
It's got high fantasy. So it's big, supposedly. It's like got
I love when books put in maps.
Me too. It's like they're creating something. They're very thought out. That's what I like about high fantasy. It's like, you know, Game of Thrones, ACOTAR, A Court of Thorn and Roses. Like, these people are putting a lot of thought into their books. But
yeah, that looks really good.
It looks really good. It says here, in a society steeped in tradition, Princess Leia's life follows a preordained course. As first daughter, she's expected to have the revered gift of sight, but she doesn't, and she knows her parents are perpetrating a sham when they arrange her marriage to secure an alliance with a neighboring kingdom, to a prince she has never met. On the morning of her wedding, Leia flees to a distant village. She settles into a new life, hopeful when two mysterious and handsome strangers arrive, and unaware that one is the jilted prince and the other an assassin sent to kill her. Deception abounds, and Leia finds herself on the brink of unlocking perilous secrets, even as she finds herself falling in love.
Yeah, that sounds so good.
It just sounds good. I like that whole idea of her running away, starting a whole new life, and then the prince that she was supposed to marry comes around with the assassin that was sent to kill her. I don't know. Yeah. Sounds interesting to me.
This. Yeah, I like the way that one sounds. Another book series, too, is Shadow and Bones.
Ooh, yeah, I have that one here.
Yeah, I want to read those.
It has a show.
It does on Netflix. I've watched it. I have watched it before reading it.
This one sounds good. Shadow and Bone.
Yeah.
You know what? I find the book... Why is it always like that? The book sounds more interesting than the show. I saw the trailer for the show and I was like, oh, okay, that looks good. I read the summary for Shadow and Bone and I was like, I gotta fucking read this.
Yeah, that does happen.
I hate that happens, though.
I have these books. Method actually bought me these books for my birthday.
Hell yeah.
They are beautiful books. Like the front cover of them are like shiny. They're beautiful. Thank you again, Method, if you're still here. Wow, I love them.
This one has a big one. Hold on. Let me see. I'm trying to see if I could read a bit of it. Okay. Soldier, summoner, saint. Orphaned and expendable, Alina Starkov is a soldier who knows she may not survive her first trek across the Shadowfold, a swath of unnatural darkness crawling with monsters. But when her regiment is attacked, Alina unleashes dormant magic not even she knew she possessed. Now Alina will enter a lavish world of royalty and intrigue as she trains with the Grisha, her country's magical military elite, and falls under the spell of their notorious leader, the Darkling. He believes Alina can summon a force capable of destroying the Shadowfold and reuniting their war-ravaged country, but only if she can master her untamed gift. As the threat of the kingdom mounts and Alina unlocks the secrets of her past, she will make a dangerous discovery that could threaten all she loves and the very future of a nation. Yeah, it sounds good. I love adventure. Like, how can you not have adventure in a fantasy?
Yeah, they're so good. She also wrote that author also wrote another book series that's really popular, sorry.
The Six of Crows?
Yeah, the Six of Crows.
Yeah, this is I have that one on mine too, and this one. You can't see it from there. Let me see if I could get a bigger picture
The
of
King of
it.
Scars.
Yes, the King of Scars.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, this is the other one that I was looking at too. Six of Crows. It sounds interesting. I'm not extremely excited to start it because there's so many other ones that catch my attention, but I still have it there.
Yeah, that's like the same for me.
Mm-hmm.
But
This
apparently Six of Crows though was like really, really good.
Yeah, I've heard the same. It's there. It's not like I'm not gonna try it, but I really want to read the next ones first. This is the next one that I was thinking of too. We Hunt the Flame. I think I sent this one to you before.
Yeah, you did. I remember seeing that
I
one.
really like the idea of it behind it, where she sent. I mean, let me read it real quick. Zafira is the hunter, disguising herself as a man when she braves the cursed forests of the Ars to feed her people. Nasir is the prince of death, assassinating those foolish enough to defy his autocratic father, the Sultan. If Zafira was exposed as a girl, all of her achievements would be rejected. If Nasir displayed his compassion, his father would punish him in the most brutal of ways. Both Zafira and Nasir are legends in the kingdom of Arawiya, but neither wants to be. War is brewing, and the Ars sweeps closer with each passing day, engulfing the land in shadow. When Zephyra embarks on a quest to uncover a lost artifact that can restore magic to her suffering world and stop the Ars, Nasir is sent by the Sultan on a similar mission. Retrieve the artifact and kill the hunter. But an ancient evil stirs as their journey unfolds, and the prize they seek may pose a threat greater than either can imagine. It's pretty much like the hunt, like a hunt to see who gets there first.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, I kind of like it. It sounds like it'll be fast paced. That's why I want to read
Yeah,
it. Mhm.
that sounds good.
Mhm.
Another book that I came across, this one now is like going away from fantasy,
Yeah.
is called The Ritual.
Ooh.
It's a dark college romance.
Ooh. Show me. Show
It
me.
apparently now is like top 10 bestseller on Amazon. Would you like me to send you the link?
Yeah. Actually, could we take like a 5-minute break?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Let's take a 5-minute break, drink some water, all the things, and come right back, and then we could talk about it.
All right, perfect. Sounds
right.
good.
All right, guys, give us
Thank
like
you
5
guys
minutes.
for hanging out.
Yes, thanks for being here. We'll be right back. Just giving us a break and you guys a break too.
All right.
All right, guys, thank you for being patient with us. We're back.
Thank you, guys.
So you were gonna tell them about a book.
Yes, I was going to talk about The Ritual.
Ooh, okay.
But I did want to answer Mac's question because he did ask about the relationship between two characters that I am not very familiar with.
Zuko and Aang.
Yeah, so me and Panda were talking and we were thinking about maybe having a stream that will go over some manga books and some anime books.
Next Wednesday. Well, this Wednesday. That's coming up.
This Wednesday.
We're gonna Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
We're gonna do a stream for manga and anime, and since Avatar kind of falls into that, we could talk a little bit more about that. I've read a lot of manga. I've seen even more anime, so you know, I'm gonna do some recommendations and stuff. Del's gonna also recommend, and you know, all the things that we do here normally. So
yeah,
it'll be a good episode.
I'm very unfamiliar with it, in all honesty. The most I've read is Sailor Moon. But I would like to read more, so it'll be a good stream for me as well.
Yeah, I'll recommend a lot.
Because I'll get introduced to new stuff.
I also, if you guys want to throw out any recommendations or any suggestions that I should talk about on the stream, just let me know. Most likely I've seen it and read it, or, you know, seen it. I will talk about it on stream because I like to have you guys put in your 2 cents. You guys are part of the stream as well, just as much as us. So
yeah, for sure.
You know, let us know what you guys want to talk about. We can even talk about certain scenes in animes that you guys couldn't believe. I'll even replay things. We can see the best moments of like our favorite animes, all that stuff. I like doing all that.
That sounds good to me.
Oh, it's fun. You're gonna...
Yeah, that sounds really good to me.
You're gonna have a long list of things to watch now. A very long list. Been watching anime my whole life, so...
And yeah, like I said, I've only really watched Sailor Moon, and I watched Vampire Knight.
Oh, I've got a lot for you. Fruits.
And I loved Vampire Knight. I thought it was so good.
Yeah, Vampire Knight was very good for me as well, too. But let's save it for the stream.
Okay.
So, The Ritual.
Right. The Ritual. This is a book that I've been pretty interested in. I like dark romance. I haven't had any successful reads in dark romance, though. I really like that picture you have right now showed.
Yeah, it's
how
nice,
it's like
right?
cut like that. It looks really cool.
I vow,
But
you vow, we vow. Ooh, I like
yeah.
that.
So this one kind of gives me, so what drew me to this one was I thought that it had kind of like the Skulls feel to it.
Oh,
When
the
I read
skulls was
that they
so
were like
good.
a secret society.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I really liked the Skulls.
Good.
So like maybe it will have like a feel like that. So it says they're at Barrington University. Is home of the Lords, a secret society that requires their blood in payment. They are, above all, the most powerful men in the world. They devote their lives to violence in exchange for power. And during their senior year, they are offered a chosen one.
Ooh.
I vow, you vow, we vow.
Ooh.
People think growing up with money is freeing, but I promise you it's not. My entire life has been planned out for me. I never got the chance to do what I wanted until... I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, Panda. It's Runt?
Is it here?
Yeah, it's up in the description. Sorry, guys.
Riot?
Riot
Alexander Archer.
Archer. Okay.
Yeah.
Came along and gave me an option for a better life. He offered me what no one else ever had: freedom. I chose to be his. He made me believe that anyway, but it was just another lie. A way that the Lords manipulate you into doing what they want. After being sucked into the dark, twisted world of the Lords, I embraced my new role and followed whatever his name was.
Riot?
Riot? That's so weird for me.
It's like
Sorry.
saying R-I-O-T. Riot?
Riot? Okay, thank you. To parade me around like the trophy I was to him. But, like all things, what started out as a game soon became a fight for survival. And the only way out was death.
Ooh.
So, yeah. So that really gives me like the Skulls vibe.
It does.
So I'm very curious about this.
It's very secret society.
Yeah.
I like that.
And it was like the same thing. The only way out of it was death. Because I don't know if you remember, like in the movies, they had to like pull guns on each other.
I remember.
Yeah. So like that's where.
That's such a good movie.
Yeah, it was. I love the Skulls.
Me too.
But this book, like, where I think more books need to do, is it actually has things about it. So it's a MF book, which means male, female. It's TW. So there's trigger warnings.
Ooh.
It's JP, which is jealous and possessive the hero.
Oof.
And then over the top from the hero.
Oh my god. So it's like the anti-hero.
So, yeah. So this this is a 152k word romance that contains dark themes that may be triggering to some.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Yeah, I would read it. And then it says that it can be read as a standalone, but there is other books in the series. So you got The Sinner, The Sacrifice, and Sabotage.
So it's a standalone.
Yes, it is a standalone, but it is a book series.
I see that.
It just doesn't have like, I don't think it's like the same people, but it's involved in the same like the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like the next one, it says like it's called The Dark Revenge Romance, called The Sacrifice. A lord to marry after he graduates from Barrington University, an elite college for the rich. A lady's job is to help him fit into a world unaware of his secret society. So now the character is Tyson Riley Crawford. So it sounds good. This one also has it told from a point of view. There's also trigger warnings. There's MF, but no sharing the H.
What does that mean?
No sharing the hero.
Oh. OTT, yeah. Oof, trigger warning.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of like it's like very dark. Like
Yeah.
kind of like Haunting Adelaide.
Yes, that book looks really good too.
Oof. Let's talk
But look
about.
at the cover of The Sinner.
I like. Let me see. Hold on. Oh yeah. Damn. We got chains in this book. And the first thing it says, Little Demon. Oof.
Yeah, Little Demon. And this one's actually ranked top 5 on Amazon. Where the first one was 10.
I see that. #1 bestseller in suspense erotica.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's free on Kindle? Hell
yeah!
yeah!
The whole series is on Kindle for free.
I love that. Why can't they just have everything on Kindle Unlimited? I'll literally pay Kindle Unlimited every month if everything was there.
So this one, I don't know, I really want to read these.
I'm interested in that first one that we saw.
The Ritual?
Yeah. This one. I really like that story there.
Yeah, I do too. They all seem to have that as well when I was reading the descriptions a little bit. But one sounds like the third one there that we were just looking at, The Sinner. It sounds like she's the daughter of one of the lords.
It's interesting.
So now I don't know if it's like a rebellion.
I guess we have to read and see.
Yeah, because the Little Demon one says, I was raised in a world where money and power are at your fingertips. My father is a lord.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know, it could be, you know, like a son as well.
Could be.
And then it says, like, tragedy struck the family. We discovered we weren't untouchable. So something bad happens. And then it says, then he came and saved me. The devil disguised as my personal hero. But of course, nothing is for free. Not when a soul is up for grabs.
It's kind of like the first book.
Yeah, then it says, Easton Bradley Sinnott.
Yeah.
Uses his power for his own sick pleasure.
It kind of sounds like the first book a bit.
Yeah.
But I'm sure it's going to be a different story, obviously.
Yeah. And then it says, as they say, nothing lasts forever. Men like him never stay with a woman like me. I'm what they use, not keep. So when he threw me away, I shouldn't have been all that surprised.
These sound so dark. I like it.
My body had always craved the darker side of love, the kind that left bruises and scars. I was what most would call unholy, and when the devil whispered in my ear that he loved me, I was more than determined to show him just how devoted I could be.
Damn.
Things to know about the sinner, stalker, secret society.
Stalker is the first one.
MF, no sharing the H. JP, jealous and possessive hero, sorry. Over the top heroes, complete standalone, told in dual point of view, and then trigger warnings.
That's all I can hear every time you tell me the story. I'm like, trigger.
Yeah. So yeah, like I think these sound really good. I'm probably gonna give them a try.
I'm adding them to my list.
Yeah, like they sound good.
Yeah.
Sinner sounds really good. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm excited for all these books that we talked about tonight.
Yeah, I am too. There's lots.
Excited.
There's so many that I want to read. I just hate that my Goodreads
It's not working.
isn't working because I have got a lot of like dark mystery and stuff like that.
I know.
That I want to read, and I can't even like.
We can't share it. I know.
Yeah, it's really disappointing.
So yeah, I guess we'll stop the reviews for tonight. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
just because of that, because I'd really like to share the other ones that we've seen, which there's so many good books.
Yeah, there is so many.
So many. But I think we came to a conclusion today. Our next book in the series, From Blood and Ash, right?
Yep, From Blood and Ash.
Definitely. I can't wait to start reading
It
that
sounds
one.
so good. I want to read it.
Yeah, me too. I love that forbidden love thing,
Yeah,
you
I do
know?
too.
And she just seems like she doesn't want to conform, and he's trying to make her conform, so I like that.
Yeah,
It
I think
sounds
it's gonna be
interesting.
good.
And I'll
And I've
definitely
just
be
heard
reading after.
yes. Oh, I just want you to read after
Oh,
so
I will.
bad, so we can talk about it because
That'll
it's
be
so good.
that'll be my fluffer book in between the books
That
because
sounds great because then I can catch up.
yeah, I need to do it. I need to because we're gonna have an after episode.
Yes. Oh, there's so many books I want you to read.
Oh, girl, just
After
throw them at me.
Verity, I want you to read Verity.
Throw them at me. I'm ready.
Verity it's so good. So good.
You already know what type of books I like. I already know that you know what type of books I like because every time you send me
Yeah.
a book, I'm like, how did you know?
I think you're gonna love After.
I
I
think so
think it's
too.
gonna get you. I think it's gonna get you in the feels,
Mhm.
and I think it's gonna fucking royally piss you off.
Oh, I hate
And you're
that.
gonna be so fucking hooked that you're just gonna like, you're gonna fucking eat it all up.
Oh, I love that.
Because they're so good.
I'm ready. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for all these
I'm
books.
ready.
I wish I could read books faster, to be honest.
I wish I didn't have school.
I wish I could read books faster, even though I read them pretty fucking fast.
Can I just have a job where I can read?
Oh my god. Funny enough, one of my best friends since first grade, I was talking to his cousin on Instagram Messenger, and I was telling her about the show and stuff because she likes to read as well. She was like my first Goodreads friend ever on Goodreads. And she just, connected back because I haven't seen her in years. She lives across the country. And she was the one that, wow. Hold on. What were we talking about? My brain is so done. I'm sorry.
We were talking about like After, and then I don't know.
I kind of blanked out there.
I think I kind of blanked out too, fella.
I blanked out.
All right, stream. What were we talking about? Who was paying attention?
Help me, please. My brain is done.
Because like we're talking about reading books as jobs.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh darn it!
Wow.
Linny said I'm brain dead.
Brain dead.
God.
I join you there. Okay, so yes, so I was talking to her, and she was telling me about her new job, and I was like, what do you do? And she's like, oh, I work at a library. And I was like, what? And she was like, yeah, it's so, like, she was telling me, like, what she does at her job. And I was like, God, I wish I had your job. All you got to do is just sit around and be around books all day and just read and be nice, and it's quiet and comfortable in there. Oh my God, I wish I had that job. Not everybody can have that.
No, they can't.
Oh, I wish. She loves her job, and I'm like, yeah, I'm jealous.
That is hilarious.
I wish. But yeah, good stream tonight.
It was a very good stream.
We will be bringing...
I love talking about books. So good.
Me too. And you know that we can keep talking. That's just...
Yeah.
But we gotta end it. You guys are always here so loyal, and I love you guys. We love you guys. Thank you for always sticking around.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys, for hanging out and chatting.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate it.
We're very passionate about books, and we will be bringing more books to you and throwing out more reviews and stuff on YouTube. I'll be posting this episode probably within an hour or so. I'm going to edit it, throw it up there. Please follow us on all of our social medias. We have an Instagram, a Twitter, a TikTok. We have all the things. Del throws out some really cool TikToks.
Definitely follow our Discord.
Yes, please.
Or join our Discord.
Join.
Not follow. Join.
Join our Discord. We're going to be, we have other ideas in the works, On Wednesday, this Wednesday, what date is that? That's the 28th. We are going to be doing a manga slash anime episode. We will be reviewing some animes, some mangas, recommending, as well as talking about new animes to look out for and mangas to look out for. Their anime has just gotten so big. It used to be non-existent and the most nerdiest thing you could do back then. But now everybody and their grandmother watches anime, so something good to talk about. There's a lot to watch. And
I would like to learn more.
Oh, it's very good. I can recommend a lot. And different genres, because I love anime. I've watched so many different ones. And movies, too. A lot of good anime movies, standalone anime movies that are worth watching. Our next book review, book 2 for Akotar. When do you want to do it, Del? I know you said sometime next week.
Yes, I'd like to try and do it next week.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to get this cough to kind of die down a bit more, so that way I can, you know, be full into the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, for sure next week.
Yeah. So next week, prepare for a nice long conversation on our review on the book. We will go same thing as the first one. Go over the whole book, review it, star it. Prepare yourselves, guys, because that is our favorite book on this series. So you're gonna hear a lot of screaming from both sides.
Yes, I'm so excited.
Ah, yeah, it's such a good book. Oh, such a good book.
It was so good.
It was so fucking good. So
I read
good.
the whole book
So
very,
good.
very slow until I got to the last couple of chapters. I was like, "Oop."
Stay up to 5 in the morning reading it.
I ate those pages right up. They're so good.
So good. Just let's not talk about it right now.
Oh yeah, we'll talk about it. I was about to say something.
I was about to
like,
too.
Oh, just wait.
I was about to too. I had to hold myself back. But yeah, thanks guys. Have a great night. Thank you for joining us. We will be coming back with more book reviews when that Goodreads comes back on.
Yep. Have a great night, everyone. Thanks for hanging out.
Bye.
Bye.